Do you really need to invest in an ISBN for your book, especially if you're publishing on Amazon, where they are free? And what is an ISBN anyway? In this video, I'm answering these questions and more, so keep watching and stay until the end for a couple of surprising tips that will save you a lot of money. Welcome back! And if you're new here, I'm Gabrielle, a self-published author and mom of 2 beautiful kids, and I love sharing tips on how to earn money online passively. I just got back from a 2-week holiday in Mexico, and that is the power of passive income. You can step away, rest, and enjoy life while your past work keeps generating money for you. So first things first, ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number, and it is a unique code that identifies each book you publish. It tells you the book's format, publisher, location, language, and edition. Every version of your book, paperback, hardcover, ebook, and sometimes even audiobooks, have to have their own ISBN. They do not share the same ISBN, even if it's the same book. So if you publish your book in paperback, hardcover, and ebook, you'll need 3 ISBNs. So what's the big deal about paying for an ISBN or not? Well, in some countries like Canada and India, ISBNs are completely free. But in the US, they can be quite expensive. And if you're still testing the waters and not sure if your book will even be profitable, it's hard to know whether the investment is worth it. And a quick side note, since we're on the topic of profitability, want to give your book the best chance of success? It starts with a great cover. And I made a video about that, which you can watch here. I have a special gift for you today. The number 1 factor for getting sales on your KDP books is your cover. So you need one that's actually built to get sales. That's why I love 100 Covers. They've designed over 20,000 covers and actually tracked how each one performed in real sales and ads. So you're not just getting a pretty cover, you're getting one that's designed to make people want to buy. And with my code Gabrielle, you get 30% off their already affordable prices. Thank you 100 Covers for sponsoring this video. If you're in a country where ISBNs are free, lucky you. Just use those and never use the free Amazon ISBNs. I'll explain why in a moment. If you're in the US though, getting a single ISBN through the official source, Bowker, starts at $125. They do offer bulk packages that bring the per ISBN cost down significantly, but it's still an investment. There are also third-party providers like ISBN Direct that offer cheaper prices. And when you publish through Amazon KDP, they give you the option to get an ISBN for free. So what's the catch? When does it actually make sense to use a free Amazon ISBN? And what happens if you get a cheaper ISBN? Let's start with Amazon KDP's free ISBNs. The main advantage is that you don't have to spend anything before knowing whether your book will succeed. If it flops, you haven't lost any money on an ISBN. However, if your book does well and you want to expand to other marketplaces like Ingram Spark, Barnes & Noble, or Draft to Digital, you just can't. You are locked into Amazon KDP only. And that's a real limitation, because those other platforms can open up meaningful additional income streams. Some of them even get your book into physical bookstores, which is a completely different distribution model from Amazon's print-on-demand setup, where your book is only printed when someone orders it. But if you're happy staying exclusively on Amazon, which is the largest book marketplace in the world anyways, then the free ISBN is perfectly fine. Many authors are happy with this, so it is a personal decision. So think it through before deciding. As you see, the pros and cons are straightforward. Amazon KDP ISBNs are free, but your book will only be available on Amazon. A paid ISBN costs money upfront, but your book can be listed on Amazon, Ingram Spark, Barnes & Noble, and more, reaching a wider audience. And your book might appear physically in bookstores. Now let's talk about the cheaper third-party ISBN options. I'll be honest, I did use one of these services for a couple of my first books because I was testing the waters and wasn't ready to commit to a big purchase. And I wanted to be able to share my book on other publishing platforms at some point. But here's what you need to know. Most of these providers are just resellers. They either buy Bowker ISBNs in bulk and sell them to you at a slight markup, or they obtain ISBNs from countries where they're free, like Canada or India, and resell them to you for a profit. The problem with that is that when someone looks up your book's ISBN, it will show the book as being registered in Canada or India, which might feel confusing for a book you're selling in the US market. On top of that, many of these resellers list their own company name as a publisher instead of yours. I looked into ISBN Direct, which seems to be one of the more reputable options in this space, and while they do claim they retain no rights to your book, they do list State and House as the publisher on your ISBN record. That is a real disadvantage because it makes your book's metadata look like it belongs to someone else and can create confusion if you ever want to move your book or update its information down the line. Some shady ISBN providers go even further and retain partial rights to your book, including royalties, which is something you absolutely want to avoid. So here's my honest recommendation. If you're just starting out and want to test the waters without spending money, use the free Amazon KDP ISBN for your first few books. Your early books are often your weakest anyways, so it may not be worth paying for an ISBN until you have a stronger product and more confidence in your publishing direction. Once you're ready to commit, buy ISBNs in bulk through Bowker. The more you buy, the cheaper each one becomes, and you'll own them outright with your name or publishing company listed correctly. You will have full control over the ISBN metadata and ownership. Now, here are those money-saving tips I promised. When you buy an ISBN through Bowker, they will try to upsell you on a barcode and a QR code. Do not buy those. You can get both free elsewhere. Self-Publishing Titans has a free QR code generator, and Kindlepreneur offers a free barcode generator specifically for ISBN barcodes. I have placed a link in the description to each. So ignore that Bowker upsell completely. So tell me, what has your experience been so far with ISBNs? Do you have any questions? Drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to help. If this was useful, please like and subscribe. And to learn more about Amazon KDP, self-publishing, how to get book reviews safely for most types of books, how to do keyword research, and how I got my first book to sell, and more, watch my Amazon KDP playlist next.